But I've seen you fish, and you.
But I fish different to Steve.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
so he really loads that rod when he
Yeah.
casts. Like I noticed when I was watching, and the tip, the first two sections of his rod is just bent over.
Yeah.
The butt section and second section are still pretty flat. He's just, and then he flings it out, and it goes. But you don't do it with super aggression.
No.
You do it with just the load of the rod. Yeah. Which is.
After a bit of back and forward banter in the shop, about 2 years ago, this story starts to happen. Ant says, there are mystical waters on the Thredbo that nobody has ever fished. Our eyes lit up. What are you talking about? He said, there's a section from the hatchery up to the ski tube that's just not accessible. We've tried it once and allowed 2 days, and at the end of it, we were wrecked. This sparked my imagination. One day I'd love to fish these mystical waters of the Thredbo. But first, the preparation need to be done. So with that in mind, we set off on this trip. So with this idea starting to take effect, we started to look at some maps. So here's Jindabyne here, and we go to where the hatchery is. It's only about 5k out of town, and we were going to go up this valley to the ski tube. It's about 14 to 16 kilometres long, and hardly ever gets fished in a season, if not 2, if not 3 seasons. The rest of the Thredbo is accessed all by the highway, but here the highway goes around this mountain and around this mountain, and there's no access here. There is a bike track being built, so we are going to go from the hatchery back down here. I can zoom this in there and head up that valley there all the way through all these gorges and canals, all the way through to the ski tube. About 14 to 16 kilometres as the crow flies. We're allowing 3 days, but we've taken enough food for 4. So, and then we get up to here, which is our exit point at the ski tube, or Lake Crackerback. Alright, that's the plan.
For our first test run, all kitted up. Just got the camera for this little trip. Yeah, ready to go. Going to try everything out, see how we go. We'll head over the little island just here on the moon bar. How you going, Wayne, on the test run?
I just played. Nice cast, Steve.
Here we go. What a big joint. Yeah, we're going up. Over through the Thredbo Valley, up to the ski tube from the hatchery. Rano's all lugged up. Here's the hatchery, the proof, just to say where we come from. All the popular trees at the moment are losing their leaves. This is maximum 9 degrees today. Beautiful day. But bit of an adventure. We're off on an adventure. end of day one. We've done about, it's only gone since lunchtime, and we've done about, probably 2-3k. Yeah, the weather's looking a little bit black above us. There was forecast of snow. There was forecast of snow tonight, and -1 at Jindy and -7 at Thredbo, so it could be a bit of a cold night. We'll probably just do this little stretch up here, and then we'll try to probably bed down, trying to find a bit of a flat spot for the night. So that's day one on the river. Beautiful sections, never fished this before. Probably hardly fished by anyone this season, if not 2 seasons. Yeah, very, very nice. Hey Wano, what are you having for tea?
Well, I'm having, so happens we've prepared spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bowl?
Especially from the
Carried all that
Backcountry and
Backcountry cuisine.
the Italiana with me.
Nice. And your little cooker?
Yeah,
Get some water going.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
and just to let you know, this is the water filter. So just fill it up
From the Thredbo River.
from the Thredbo River. You just squeeze it and it comes out like that.
Pure water. Oh, how's that taste?
It is cold.
Here's our little setup. End of day one. Things are drying, just airing out. We want them for a couple of days. I'm having a spaghetti bowl too. Shoes out. Thredbo River, just in the valley there. Can't see it. There we go. Wano's had a few days today. He had this 12-pounder trout that just snapped the side off.
Just was that cranky, eh?
Yeah. But that's the story to tell how big the trout are up here. We missed it on video.
Yeah.
But anyway. Alrighty. Settle down for tea. Day 2, just starting our fishing on the Thredbo. Early morning, we had ice this morning. We're getting into some remote places now that people probably haven't got to in a day trip sort of thing. So we're just going to work our way up, hopefully catch a lot of fish today. We'll see how we go. Alright, doing the spin combo today. And the Loomis travel rod, the Luvius reel, and starting with a Strike Pro smelter series. One of my favourite go-to lures.
Well, it's going.
We just had a bit of lunch. It's the highlight of the day so far.
Oh,
That's it.
I seen one fish.
Yeah, it's a good sized one. Yeah, big thing on the back, lesion.
Probably been blue on the fight.
Brown.
There was a brown and the lesion looked like about that big. It's pretty big fish.
It's been pretty quiet. Don't know if it's a cold weather or...
We haven't even had a hit this today.
No.
We're about quarter, is that right? About quarter
Yeah, we
away?
just looked at the maps. We're about a quarter of the way in. So... just have a bit of a break from the packs, half hour, and then we'll set off again. Hoping to get probably just before halfway. No, maybe not that far tonight.
Not quite.
Find a nice camp spot, set up.
I think the camp spot is going to be an issue.
We were between -1 and -5 last night, cold. I think tonight's about 0, so... You're warm? You're warm? Yeah. Tents were covered in ice when we woke up. It's pretty cool.
Shoelaces were straight up in the air.
Yeah, I got a photo of Wayne's boots, shoelaces straight up in the air, frozen. But, yeah, beautiful spot. Have a look at this. This is lunch for the day. About 1 o'clock on day 2. Just come through that little gorges section. Come this nice little pool. Seems to flatten out a little bit into the hill up there. Still no fish. Well, day 2. We still fishing up the Thredbo. One eye just split up. I've gone up one side of the creek that goes around the island, and he's gone up the other side. So we're hoping to meet up here, joining back together again. Beautiful creeks, but man, I thought there'd be heaps of fish up here. It wouldn't be heavily pressured. Not many people in the season would come up here, but it makes me think what's going on. But trout are a little bit like that. I don't know. Wow, have a look at this. There's a bit of a push, I tell you. Oh, packs are feeling heavier and heavier. Well, it's back over there somewhere. They seem to be climbing elevation pretty quick here. Every sort of 100 metres is 10 metres. Just a bit of a stress on the legs, but yeah, certainly feeling it. Certainly feeling the legs. But anyway, haven't brought out the fly gear yet. Just has been too tight. And I'm not that good at fly fishing, so I'm still spinning. Flat walking's nice.
Hey?
The flat walking's nice. She's a slog. She's a slog. We've been a bit late in getting camped today. We couldn't find anything because we're just in absolute gorgy country. Wano found this is probably the best place we've got. Look at the water. Beautiful water. And how many fish did we see today, Wano? Wayne saw one. I didn't see a fish, a follow or anything. We don't know what's going on. We have seen footprints. They don't seem to be fresh footprints, but I don't know. Was it too cold? Was it what? I don't know. So Wayne's just made himself a pad there. I'm going to be here. Look at this country. She's caveman stuff. Early morning, day 3. Just camped just up to the left there, the sand, and beautiful little pond. Hoping for a few more fish today. So weather's beautiful. I think got down to about 0 or -1 last night. There's still a bit of ice on the tent. But the rest of the week is actually slowly warming up 1 or 2 degrees a day. So today's top temp I think is 11 to 12, somewhere there. So that'll be beautiful. Just trying this pool out here. I'm working back downstream because we come past this last night just on dark. So we skipped it. I don't like working downstream, but trying to stay a bit stealthy against the rock face. Look at this pool. How good does this look? There's got to be fish in here, surely. Look at this. So I'll just stay here against the rock and see if we can get something. Keeps on going. Finally, the end of that gorge. That was about 2k of gorge. We come to a bit of flatland. We're going to enjoy that. Woo! This is camp night 3. Wayne has picked his spot out there. We're a bit bushwhacked. It's been a bit of a mission. We're probably about 100 metres up from the water at the moment to try to find some sort of flattish ground, because it's just full on gorge.
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Gorgeous gorge. Night 3, we're all set up now. Here's the little campsite. We've got our water from down the creek. We're up a little bit higher, it's the fattest thing we could find. Wayno's got some chicken,
Beef curry.
classic beef curry on the cook tonight.
Right.
And I've got some chicken masula, something lula. So hopefully that works. But we're going to have we're pretty stuffed. Again, we don't know what's going on with the fish today. We didn't get anything, didn't even see anything. But we're enjoying the trail and just showing you what it's like. Alright, we're going to get down to some tucker. See you in the morning.
Time to eat.
Yeah. Day 4, all just set up the sleeping gear, having a bit of a cook up for brekkie. Leno's out there, he's having his cook up. I think it was about -2 last night. You can see the ice on his tent there on the inside.
All water dripping on the inside. It's just like good.
Yeah.
But we're doing alright.
He's on some porridge, getting all ready. Yeah, that's the sleeping quarters. All good, plenty of room for what we need. Anyway, we'll see what happens today.
Wiggly rock.
Oh, nice,
Hey?
nice. Day 4. Look at that little fella, straight up around right there. Beautiful little fish. Beautiful little fish, but anyway, that's what happens. Well, Mano, we did it.
Yeah, we did.
We've got a couple hundred metres to go. Get to Lake Kraken back.
Yep.
Hopefully we can lift back, fingers crossed. But wow,
Yeah, listen, that was hard.
that was a mission.
I don't mind telling you.
Yeah, once in a lifetime. I was only born once.
Won't be doing it again.
Whew. Anyway, well done, Wayno.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Yeah, knees and ankles and all that, they all held up, which is brilliant.
I think 2 nights in a motel and a massage would be good.
Yeah, with a bar.
Spa. Separately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done. Packing the gear up, taxi's coming to pick us up.
Yep.
Thanks back to the hatchery.
And you see that? That open sign? It is open. And we were so excited. We made it. Otherwise it would be camping out another night. But we've enjoyed it. It's a beautiful, quaint town. Very, very nice.
The next morning we decided to head into town and find Ant at High Country Outfitters, who gave us the good oil to start with. We thought we'd ask him a few questions like, where are the fish in the Thredbo? These are his answers that he had.
Yeah, why not?
Give us your theory on why fish aren't in the...
Because she's a fisherman, that's yeah.
Not true.
No, the heat of the summer just killed
Is
it.
it?
Yeah,
Had a
it
really
is.
hot summer.
Yeah, it's going to take a while for them to recover from that, I think. You know, even though everything seems nice and normal, it's like being put into a inferno for a month and then expected to recover straight away. It's not going to happen. And no water as well.
Yeah, it's about half a foot lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no fingerlings, no small fish.
Well, they're all cowering, you know.
Yeah.
They're all in that cold water, so they'll be under banks, deep holes, that sort of thing. A lot of the fish are in the lake, just deep.
Yeah.
The only guys that have been catching fish are guys going super high, catching little sprats.
Yeah, okay.
Or guys out in the boat playing super deep.
Super deep. Oh, it's good to know, Wayne.
So it's not just me.
Does that make you feel better?
That's good. Oh well, there we go.
Yeah, look,
There's
there's
the
not much
reason.
we can do for it.
No.
And we've tried our hardest. We've put
Yeah.
lots of fish in. We've done all the right things, but we can't control Mother Nature.
Yeah.
It's the worst fishing I've done in 25 years, so if that makes you feel good, I've had plenty of donut days out there. Yeah.
We've got a few of them. But you're right,
experienced.
up high we saw the fish.
Yeah, that's it. You're right.
So the
It's
colder,
that colder
the colder the
water.
temperature of water,
Yeah.
the better the yeah.
Exactly.
So the fish love that cold water.
Well, to give you an example, that river temperature in the hatchery grounds from Gaydon down to the lake got to 28.5 degrees.
Excellent.
And you know, like it's going to take a while. It's going to take, I reckon, a full season, like the full winter period, for those fish to readjust to what they just went through.
Would the little fellas going down the lake? Or would
They've
just be
got more,
cowering?
cowering. They've got more capability of surviving in that smaller water because
Yeah.
they're smaller fish. They
Yeah.
use less energy. And massive release. I think it was like 30,000 fish of that size in the lake, but we had 6 boats to disperse them. We've never done that before. The fisheries have always put them in at Hatchery Bay and let them disperse themselves. This time we put them all around the lake.
So it could go more up like a Snowy or the...
Well, yeah, that's right. We put them in Snowy Arm, Rush's Creek, you know, Thredbo Arm, and then we made sure where we put them was in structure and weed. So, and I went back a week or two later to one of the spots with the kids for a walk, and they were still schooling, happy. So, and putting them in at that size, hopefully, will stop the predators. Yeah.
Other fish eating them.
Other fish, and the seagulls as well.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing you got, well, seagulls. You put in fry, mate, they're all over it.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing this is bass, a dam release, they put in fingerlings, and the Saratoga
Just came and jumped them.
Dropped all of them. Yeah, I was in a dam up at home. Yeah. All good.
Well, can only get better from here, we hope.